Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name's Hayley and my channel's Hayley in Cornwall. So today we are at Perranporth Airfield and we're going to do a little vlog of what it's like for the under-17s driving school. So we drove in from Perranporth, and just a little note to anybody who doesn't know exactly where it is, you need to head out towards St Agnes, past the Anchor Barrow campsite on the left, and then you turn right down a short little road, and then it's on the right again, and you drive in sort of at Trevellis there. So you come into the driving school and then we'll go through all of the video. There's not much to see, and unfortunately today when we came in October, the viewing tower was closed for maintenance, unfortunately. But I'll go through the videos now and you can see what there is and what's available, and then at the end I'll let you know how my son enjoyed it and how much it costs and everything. Thank you, enjoy the video, and don't forget to like or subscribe. Thanks, bye. Hi, welcome back to another video. So today we are at Perranporth Airfield Driving School for under 18s, and I'm going to show you around a bit and you can see what's up here and what you can do while your child is taking one of the driving lessons. So here you can see my son had got in the car. They're very professional, very helpful and patient. They do allow another parent to go in the car with them, so one of you can go in the car and drive around the airfield passenger while your child takes their first driving lesson. Here you can see my son. That's the very first time of him ever driving. So that's him driving off to go around the airfield, and they're usually around the airfield for about an hour. So while they're doing that, I had a great time to explore what was actually up here. So as well as the driving school, there's all the other things that go on up here, like the skydiving. So there's some benches here, and as you can see on the right hand side, there would have been a cafe, but there was some work being done. Then I walked along here and had a good look around and saw my son driving off in the driver's car, and there's some picnic benches here. And then, quite interestingly, if you walk across to the right hand side, there's a memorial from, I think it was one of the World Wars. So you can see the cafe there has got being built, so that would be lovely to sit up there because it'll be 2 stories and you'll be able to look across and see your son or daughter driving in the car around the airfield. It was a lovely day, so it was perfect for sitting out. Even though it was October, it was such a lovely day, and I had a good old explore. So I'll just take you over and we can have a bit of a look at what this monument was. I then tried to look out over here to see if I could see my son driving around the airfield somewhere, but with no avail. It's an absolute miles. You can see it just goes across for 2 or 3 miles, I think, so there's no chance of you being able to see them from here. But as you can see, I just panned round to show you the view. You can see across to St Agnes there, and it was a really good day for seeing. I wish I'd have brought my binoculars with me. I'd have been able to see a lot better and a lot more about what was going on in the area. while exploring some other areas of the airfield, I did find this old underground bunker, and it had steps that led down into the door, but I just didn't have time to go down there and see if the door was open and if I could go in. Also, there is a campsite up here at the airfield, and obviously I should imagine it can be quite bleak up here if the weather's not good. You would get blown around, but today it was absolutely lovely, and there was plenty of room for you to go for a good walk and explore while your son or daughter had their hour's driving lesson. And you could see the sea as well. If you walked to the end of the airfield, you could see, and all across St Agnes again, a little bit clearer there, you can see it. So it's well worth a good old explore up here, because there's lots of history and lots of bunkers and things you can find just by walking around. So it is very interesting up here. And then when it gets to the end of the hour, they bring your child back, you're still driving, and they then park up where they started from. So you get a full hour of it, and then your son or child, daughter, they'll come out and they get a certificate and they get their photograph taken. So it's really great. I'd highly recommend it, especially if you're a bit on the nervous side and not sure whether they want to drive or not. 2 or 3 sessions up here before they go on the road is an excellent option.